back to Jersey Yogalicious. My name is Kat and I am your Nesta Sports Certified Yoga Instructor. We've been working on a nice book review of Demystifying Patanjali, which is the Yoga Sutras. And today we're going to start in 1.8. Wrong understanding is mistaking the true nature of that which is being considered. Okay, that sounds like a tongue twister. Let's say that again. Wrong understanding is mistaking the true nature of that which is being considered. Okay, well, basically what this sutra is how to tell the truth from false visions. In meditation, one may observe angels, saints, and heavenly lights. I have known people to guide their lives by such visions, and I have known some to make great mistakes in their lives in consequence of false visions. How to tell the truth from false visions. True from false inner voices. How to tell true spiritual experiences from more vagaries of an active imagination. First, there must be deep calmness as one considers. Without calmness, there can be no true intuition. Wrong understanding is most often due to restlessness. Wow. Wrong understanding is due to restlessness? I must have been restless for a lot of my life. Modern society, restless as it is, understands almost everything wrongly. I myself never watch television, and if I had a radio, I wouldn't turn it on. Well, I watch TV, I watch a lot of shows, but I see what he's saying. And this is what people expose themselves to daily at home, several hours a day, almost everywhere on earth. How can they understand anything right? I'm not blaming it on my shows, and I'm not giving up my shows. And I don't encourage you to give up your shows, but you do need understanding, so that's why we're here. I was with my guru once in the presence of a few of his monk disciples. He turned to Oliver Rogers and said, "Rogers, will you have clear sailing?" A few of the other monks thought instantly, "Well, what about me? Will I too have clear sailing?" Responding to that thought, the guru said, "And you will all have clear sailing, if you keep in tune." Later, when the guru had left our presence, several of them exulted. "Did you hear that? He said we will all have clear sailing." Well, I didn't want to dampen their enthusiasm by pointing out the obvious. Master had added the little word if. If was all a response to a Spartan general gave an answer to threats of a Persian general boasting of what he would do to the Greeks once he conquered them, and the Persians lost. Wrong understanding is one of the main obstacles in life everywhere, and especially on the spiritual path. A man starts out life thinking, well, I'm going to become wealthy. I'm going to live in a large mansion. I'm going to become powerful, famous, and I'm going to be envied everywhere. Yes, if. Those who don't do the hard work to achieve all those things may end up in lowly clerks in a cobweb-covered office. A man starts out on the spiritual path thinking, well, I know what I need. He meets a true guru, but he keeps telling himself, well, I know what's best for me. Many such disciples return to the world, disillusioned with the guru. So they think, but years later, their eyes show a much deeper disillusionment with the world. One of the first needs on a spiritual path is the right understanding. Where are you on this path? Why did you leave the worldly life? Why did you want to find God? Do you perhaps want only the recognition, admiration, respect, a high position? Many such disciples have I seen scoffing at the treatment they received. The first needs of a disciple are obedience, humility, devotion to the guru as the channel of God, and complete openness to whatever he gives them. Wrong understanding is rooted in ego. There's the ego again. We talked about that earlier. We cannot perceive anything correctly so long as our very ability to perceive is overwhelmed with thoughts of I. The mind is inclined to self-deception, born of wishful thinking and ego protectiveness. Hence the absolute need for a guru if one is a sincere seeker. And even then, one must approach the guru with a right attitude. I have had the pleasure of having a guru early on in my studies. And the guru taught me everything I needed to know to get started with yoga. And that guru had left to go on to teach elsewhere. I then had another guru and she is still very close to me. However, she is no longer part of my daily. And I had yet a third guru, another teacher that I went through for my practicals, and a long distance guru. So 4 gurus. Some of us only have one guru, some of us have many gurus. So I've had 4 gurus in my teacher training and as a friend also. One of them is a dear friend of mine. We have to seek a higher power. We have to do it with the right attitude and openness to understand and listen to what it is that they're trying to bring into our lives. And we have to also look at this with clarity. Even when the advice comes from another source that is teaching us, we must be smart enough to seek yet a higher power. So that's what we're learning here in this sutra. This is really good stuff as we practice, whether you're a beginner yogi or you've been practicing it for 20 years and you're finding yourself now just learning more about the enlightenment stage of it. So I hope that you continue to join us, and please join us at jerseyyogalicious.wordpress.com and go ahead and bookmark us and join to receive our blog. And I wish you a peaceful day. Namaste.